What's going on, people? I'm Xavier Jones of Game On Media, and I'm bringing to you the first installment of an interview with my good friend Emile Payne from college. He's a coach at Cannon Prep. I've known him since 2006, freshman year at Potomac State.
The good old days.
So man, let's hop right into this thing.
Let's do it, man. I'm glad to sit down with you, man. I appreciate this, man.
Yeah, man. Long time coming.
This.
Long time coming.
Definitely.
So look, let me ask you this, E.
Uh-huh.
Man, what inspired you to get into coaching this AAU team, Cannon Prep?
I just remember growing up and someone dragged me out of, so actually one of my guys seen me at church and said, hey, you're 6'3", come play. So he gave me a chance and I wanted to do the same. I didn't know when I was gonna start, but I knew eventually I was gonna start coaching. I just had my son and things like that, and then, you know, it was time to start. So it just happened organically.
All right, now you said you coaching your son.
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask you this, because I coach my daughter.
Uh-huh.
So, and I found myself doing this a lot.
Uh-huh.
Do you coach your child harder than you coach everybody else on the team, or do you? Because I know how some parents are.
Mm-hmm.
You can't talk to other people's kids like you can talk to your child, especially when it comes to coaching. Like, did you find yourself taking, like, say another kid make a mistake, constantly making a mistake, and you start to get
angry,
a little ticked off, a little
Yeah.
frustrated. Do you tend to take that anger out on your son, or do you have enough rapport with the parents and the kids where you can just voice your frustration?
The thing about our organization, we're a family. So let's say I was coaching your son's on my team. They're all my sons. So when I'm coaching them, I have the freedom and the control to say whatever. So I talk to all of them the same. Of course, each kid is different, but so I have to understand which kid I can get on a little harder, which kid I gotta be, hey, let's do this game, I need you, special task. So I treat them all the same. Every single kid, like I said, there's our motto is we all we need, and that's how I think about it. And I tell the boys there's no love in the trenches, so you can't be the weakest person and I gotta baby you. We all gotta rise to the same level. So when we all rise to the same level, it's a tough, basketball's tough, you know that. We play, even if you're the shortest man, you might have to check the biggest man.
So you say the team is like a family.
Yes.
So that kind of is that's like y'all culture. You know how people say culture this, culture that. So is that the family feel of the team? Is that like the Cannon Prep culture?
Oh, definitely. Like the boys, and it's more than basketball with Cannon. I tell the boys, this is their first job. So you have to do this at the highest level because eventually you got to go to work. So I look at it like if you're not trying hard now and you love this, how are you going to try hard when you got to go to work? Most of us don't like our jobs, but as adults, you got to do it. So this is their first job. They got to work hard, and we're really family. It's more than basketball. The boys actually really hang out. Sometimes we just go swimming and cookouts and have a good time. The boys are over each other's house every day. Like, we have to keep them away from each other. Like, some people put family on their back and the kids don't even know each other. Our whole team's in a group chat all year talking to each other all year. They're setting up stuff. I don't even know when the sleepovers are happening. Like, oh, we're all staying tonight at so-and-so's house. I'm like, okay, I'll drop you off. Hold on. He's coming. And then it's like the whole team. Like, they do everything. They're like brothers. They fight like brothers, like how we was. Like, I got to drag them off each other, but then someone else fouled them during the game. No, I'm the only one that can foul him. It's really like family. Like, no pretend, no family, just on our jersey. We really do this from second, third grade. I got pictures of them all the way up. Every single new trend, every shoe, every dance, I got videos of all of them doing it from day one. It's not, I go recruit the best kid in the country here, the best kid here. We all live within an hour from each other.
And you said you had them since second, third grade. You had every play on that. On your
We had a couple new pieces, but the most of the team, second and third graders.
So the ones that joined the program after the core group, how were they integrated? How long did it take for them to feel like part of the family?
I actually build relationships with people. So one of our players, Emile, his dad, I used to talk to him all the time. He played on the team, a local team. And eventually, like I said, every time I see him, we would chit chat, talk. All of a sudden, we were short a couple players. I gave him a call. Hey man, let's bring your son out. Let him come play with us. He's like, oh, for real? I'm like, yeah, man, we need one. He actually came out. He played. Hasn't left since. Hasn't left since.
So do you credit that to the Cannon Preps culture?
Definitely, 100%, because it's so welcoming. We all sit beside each other. We all try to get hotels in the same, like we try to get the whole block. Like we'll go in there. If you're in room 315, we want to be in 317, 18, 19. Like I feel bad for everyone else in the hotel when we got a whole floor, because the boys are in and out of each other's room, hanging out. It's just, they literally can't get enough of each other. And they're just such a family. Like if we said no basketball get canceled, we're just hanging out at the hotel, the boys would be happy. They're gonna go swimming. They're gonna be running around. We let them be kids.
See, I can tell that because when you introduced me to Coach Jeff and the team mom, I felt it instantly.
Like it's love. Like
you told them who I was and gave them the history. And then like that is just like
you already one of us. So now whenever you see, they be like, you're Emile's boy. They might not know the name. Like, how you doing? Like now you got to get gear. You got to get Cannon gear now because you one of us, yo. It's like you're in now. Every time the boys see you, they're always gonna give you love. As long as they're not on their headphones or on the phones, they're paying attention. They're always gonna be like, what up? They might call you a little guy because I call you that. But besides that, it's gonna be all love.
Yeah. This summer, what's Cannon Preps like overall record?
We're 2031. We play up most of the time. As of now, I think we're 38-5, and we've only, most of our games that we have lost have been the teams older than us. Only 2 teams, 2031, have beat us. One game we beat the team by a lot. I blame the loss on myself. I wasn't as prepared for the second game, so it was a me. I was late for the game, and we came and we lost by a couple points after we beat them by 25 a month before that. So as much as the kids take it as it's hard on them, I blame myself as well. Like I'm not one of these coaches that say, hey, I'm not playing for you guys, but I do have to prepare them at all times to be ready. And I fumbled the ball on that, and as a coach been doing it for 4 or 5 years, that's something that I'm learning, and I'm focusing on being more prepared and having the boys more prepared.
So I'm gonna take us back to Pot State.
Yes, sir. We were different individuals.
And young.
And hard-headed.
Immature.
True. You couldn't tell us anything, and we didn't know nothing, but we knew it all.
So, all right, so Coach White.
Coach White, that's my guy.
Is there anything that when he coached us that you took from him that you put into your team that you got now?
I take a little bit of...
Well, I'll take that back. Not just from Coach White.
All the coaches.
All your coaches.
I can sort of remember the name of Buddy Simpson, my first coach I've ever had. He believed in me. I would have never even made it to college if Buddy didn't introduce me, come pick me up, take me to practice. So I want to give shout outs, love to Buddy Simpson. And the way Buddy did everything for the kids, feed us, pick them up, I took that from Buddy. I took like the nurturing spirit of these are all my boys. Don't matter black, white, whatever color you are, Buddy took care of all of us. He was a cow farmer. Our team was called the Mill Gap Angus Bulls. Hear me out. The Mill Gap Angus Bulls. We had yellow, tight jerseys. I was heavy, overweight, crazy. Jersey was fitting me like Under Armour. Under Armour wasn't even around yet. That's how tight my jersey was. But that's my first team I ever played on, so imagine how you feel. Think about it. Your first, I might have thought I was going to the league tomorrow as a 7th grader, because as you know, I'm originally from Barbados. So education, my family, just education, basketball, sports. Hey, Dad, I just scored 20 points. What's your grades looking like? You're right. Hey, Dad, I'm doing this. You got any homework? Oh, okay. So homework is in school. So they were happy for me, but they pushed me in another direction. So I needed outsiders to bring me into the sports world.
All right, now I'm about to deviate from the questions real quick.
Whatever you want.
You brought up your family. I forgot to ask you.
Shoo.
Mama June.
Beautiful as ever. She's still Mama June. I mean, one thing I'll tell you is she still puts her hands on me. Still, I'm almost 40. You can't say too much slickness around her, because she will give you a nice slap upside your head, and that goes to all my friends. I'm talking about the roughest, toughest guys come in the house. Hello, Mama June. How are you today? They stop cussing. Everything. Their life has changed because my mother just gives everyone that motherly love. But she's doing well.
I was scared to walk in your house because of them pits. Mama June said, boy, come on in the house.
Yeah, they ain't gonna mess with you. Exactly. And you felt like you had to.
Yeah.
That's how my boys, Emile's in the room. You can walk up here. Before you even say people are already upstairs. It's just, she has that motherly spirit that everything, she's not playing games. It's just, when you have a strong mother like that, as most of us, we all have strong mothers, but she is just, she played field hockey growing up. So you gotta be different.
Yeah, the toughness is there.
And she's the oldest out of maybe 10. If I do the math correctly, like she has that many brothers, sisters, and just the culture is tough. You know what I mean? She's like the matriarch. She's the oldest. She's next in line for everything, and it's just Barbados culture. She's tough. You know what I mean? That's our girl, you know that, right?
Like I said, I had to throw in a Mama June question.
She's doing great, and she's gonna be excited. She's celebrity. She's gonna start a TV show because of this now. Like, we won't be able to I won't even be able to talk to her when I get home.
All right, so look, which player, not counting your son, which player on the team reminds you the most of you?
It's a mixture, and like I said, they're all my sons.
As far as as far as a basketball player,
Dez and Carson, because Dez is just like me, gentle giant. He's newer to the game. He's tall, so they expect more in him. So I expect more, because when you're almost 6 foot and you're 12, coaches expect a little bit more because you're the big fella. So as big fellas, you're in the trenches. So you're doing the dirty work. So he's so hard on himself because he doesn't want to mess up. So that was me, because they all started younger than me. I didn't play real basketball till 7th grade. They started 3rd, 2nd grade. So they're all already more advanced than me at that age. But Dez, because where he was big, I was big, we had to relate. And Carson is like he was just like me as well. Like, I can see it in him, and all the coaches seen it in me. Like, I know he can do it. I know he can do it, but he just has to believe in himself and more confidence. So that's what we're working on, giving him more confidence. And I see that in me when I was young. Like, I'm like, dang, I don't know how to dribble that well. I just started, and I just needed a coach to believe in me. And like I said, that's why them two, from day one, them two are like, my son, he loves basketball. He's aggressive. He's mean. He thinks he's 6'8". He's different. These two are just a little bit more. My son started first grade. These ones started a little later, and it's just a little different.
All right. So who's the heart and soul of the team?
Our team mom, and the reason I say the team mom, Sweet Kimmy Kim, that's what I call her. She just does so much from day one. Like literally, her house is the sleepover, hangout house. She keeps everybody in the line. She feeds everyone. She takes care of everyone. She makes sure everyone's up to date. She's just so involved, and she doesn't have to be, because she's not just a team mom, she's the grandmother. So, usually grandmothers just want to come to the game and cheer.
Yeah.
She's hands-on. Sometimes if I'm late, she's coaching the team. Sometimes she's doing the book, don't know what the timeouts are.
She was recording the game when I was over there with her.
Don't have to do that. But now she wants everyone else to see it. So she's the heart. Not like, if you're talking about player-wise, I say the heart is probably Jordan. Jordan's he does a little bit of everything. He's all over the place. He's just he. If you need that steal, he'll probably get it for you.
Okay.
So Jordan is a player-wise, and the mom wise got to be Miss Kim. It's a must.
So, who would you consider the emotional leader of the team, player-wise?
Emotional leader, I got to give that to my man Caden. He's such a great player at a young age. He doesn't understand yet that his emotions don't just affect him, it affects everyone. So me and his dad are working on teaching him to control his emotions to be a better leader.
Okay.
So sometimes he's tunnel vision. Instead of saying, sometimes how you talk to people and how you handle things helps the rest of the team. Because if you're a lion, and let's say you have sheep, you have to give the sheep the same type of heart that you have, because they're ready to go to war. If your leader is tough, it don't matter who you got following you. You can have a whole bunch of ants, and they're going against a giant. If you know your leader's going in there head first, uplifting and positive, you're going to do anything for them. So as the leader, he is the heart, and the boys just adore him. Everybody wants to dribble like him. Everyone wants to play like him. And he's working on himself as well, too, becoming a better leader.
Okay. All right. Now, what role does your son play?
He, like I said, as of now, he's 12, and we play up most of the time. I also consider him a glue guy. You never know what you're going to get. He might go in there, he might go for 12, might go for 15. Right now, he's one of the top guys coming off the bench. He just does a little bit of everything. Like, some days he gets a lot of playing time, some days he doesn't. And a lot of that, we're working on his strength, and he has all the skill, but he's figuring out his body when you're playing against older kids. So like I said, he's like a glue guy as well, but he does things a little bit differently how I would say how we grew up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we would tell him, like, if you miss another shot, we got problems out of practice. You know what I mean? These kids believe every single, like, they can't miss a shot. Even if it's from half court. Like, they're devastated they miss a shot. I'm like, do y'all know LeBron misses shots? Yeah. Do you know Shaq missed dunks and layups? If they miss a layup, it's over. It's a wrap.
I think it's more so everything now is captured on video. So you smoke a layup,
you're gonna be on SportsCenter.
Yeah.
Dun-dun-dun.
The not top 10.
You know how many dunks I missed? I would have been on. I'm trying to do windmills in the game, and I'm missing them. You know how I would have been shacking the fool all the time I fell down.
Bro, I done smoked layups. I've missed free throws. I've done everything possible except for air ball or free throw. I've not done that.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the things I can't even tell you. I remember I fell down one time, didn't have no one to pass it to, and shot the ball off my butt in a game.
Yeah. Like I said, it's just, I think the fact that everything now is caught on camera, people don't want to go viral for the wrong reason. So, I mean, it can take the smallest thing to go viral. So,
yeah. And a lot of times people, they just don't have tough skin. So it hurts kids more than it really should.
At their age, I don't think they should worry about ego.
Yeah.
Because you're still in the development stage of your game.
Yeah. But when you got parents also telling you that never played, never did, I call them couch coaches. When you got parents telling them you're the greatest thing I've ever seen, you're going to the NBA, instead of teaching them the fundamentals and the basics and getting them in the right situation, a lot of that matters too, though. Like, you gotta be realistic with your team and your kids.
Yeah, but you gotta chalk it up to sometimes that parents try to live
through their kids.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think they realize how much pressure they put on the child when they do that. Sometimes you gotta scale it back.
Yeah. And also you gotta be, like, we have a Olympian, she's one of my mentors, and her name's Vicky Bullock. She talks to me all the time, she gives me advice. She always like, these kids gotta run their own race.
Yeah.
And you just worry about developing, don't worry about the little things. But like you said, they're giving kids social media at 4. Little John's the best 4th grader in the country. How long is he gonna be the best kid in the country for? You know what I mean? So I agree with you. People have to stop living through their children, and they have to just be more realistic with things.
Yeah.
Definitely. But I agree with everything you're saying.
Right. I mean, like I said, it can, you kind of stunt the kids'
It's wild.
growth and potential.
It's wild.
And I don't think they realize that they do more harm than good. But I'm all for parents believing in their kids.
You got to.
You have to.
You got to be the biggest fan.
Yeah. But
you got to be realistic,
yes.
though.
And I think that's where they fall short at.
Yeah. I agree. Like, it's wild, all the things that, like, I see coaching and traveling around the country and seeing it. It's just, some things you just won't eat. Some things it's hard to believe, yo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
and then another thing, they gotta want to put the work in.
And
you don't get good overnight.
And that's the same thing I was gonna say. A lot of kids, like you said, the parents want it more than the kids want it. And I'm talking about, like,
and it can't be like that.
Can't be like, the kids don't even, the only time they practice is at practice. Or they want to pay $3 million to a trainer that has 200 kids in the gym at $25 a kid, teaching kids that don't know how to dribble, tweet, cross. Instead of, I only train kids that I have watched play. And the reason I do that is I'm not going to steal your money. I don't consider myself the best trainer in the country. I'm not a celebrity trainer. I'm not. I do it for the passion, and I give what I could give. Like, even with my own team, when I feel like I can't give them anymore, I will happily find them a better coach to take over. I'll happily sit on the bench, be an assistant, watching the stands. I will happily do that.
See, it's easy for you to do that because you take the ego out of it.
Definitely.
If you can remove the ego from it, then it's easy to do. It's easy to let go and let others take the lead.
I want the boys to be great. Like, in my mind, I want all of them to go to college. I want all of them to graduate. I'm going to be the big one crying at all their graduations, making it weird. Like, this
6'6" guy.
Yeah, 6'6", 250. Got my boys up. Every single, you already know. I really care for them. And it's not just about winning to me. because we could have played our age and won.
Yeah.
We're playing up here,
Yeah.
so we could have easily played down and probably won every game by a lot of points. But now I might even play up to 15U with 12 and 13-year-olds.
All right, now E, I'm about to get ready to wrap this interview up. I got one more for me and the viewers. Tell us about the motto of the team's motto. I heard you guys saying it.
We all we got, we all we need, and that we believe that motto, because once the game starts, we can't call nobody else in. I don't care who they got. We're a little army. So let's say you're the sharpshooter, I'm the big man. If the game ain't falling, I need you to come. It's your turn. My motto is everybody eats and the next man up. So sometimes it's like, Coach, I'm good, I'm not tired. I know, but I need to get someone else a shot. So, like I said, all we got, we all we need. Once you're in the tournament, we're not looking for players when we're down here like, hey man, I need a kid to play. We need a big man. Once we're between those lines, that's it. Like I say, there's no love in the trenches. Next man up, play hard, and give it everything you got. That's it.
My man.
My man, yo. I love this, yo. I love this, man. This is a pleasure, man.
I appreciate it.
It's a pleasure.
I appreciate it.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank y'all for viewing and listening. That's it, baby.